Sightlines has often shared about today's category agnostic drinker, highlighting the idea that consumers see themselves less as someone who drinks just beer, wine, or spirits, and has embraced the wide collection of subsegments that exist within and apart from these three historical core options. Canned cocktails, cider, flavored malt beverages, and THC drinks have all shifted how people think about alcohol and how they make a purchase at any given moment. We don't solely see categories, we see flavor experiences. This is why, as we think about the behavior of today's consumer, it's pivotal to not think about them as single minded in choice. About two-thirds of Americans purchase across at least two categories of alcohol, with almost 30% drinking some amount from the mega categories of beer, wine, or spirits. The fact that we eagerly switch from one alcohol category to another to find new tastes isn't exactly new. And when we look across categories, we see it isn't an American phenomenon either. People follow flavor, which means an ease to swap between categories. In the UK, a country we most closely align with pub culture and 20-ounce pints, wine has actually surpassed beer in per capita consumption based on total liters of alcohol, while spirits has grown plus 25% in consumption since 2000. The French's intake of wine has cratered in recent decades as beer has taken on slightly more importance, the only main alcohol category that has shown growth in consumption in the past 20 plus years. And we see similar patterns in places like Belgium, famous for its beer, but now more interested with wine. Canada, also a beer loving country with increasing wine and FMB purchases. And Italy, where wine's decline has been beer's gain. Embracing new kinds of drinks has a long standing generational trend that crosses borders and time. It also highlights just how excited drinkers can get when new options come along and people discover novel flavor experiences or effects from trying something different. When analyzing this data, Colin Angus, a professor of alcohol policy at the University of Sheffield in the UK, came to a similar conclusion, noting that the global picture seems to be one where most countries are moving away from drinking cultures which are based around a single type of alcohol. And instead, we're all becoming more alike in the way people in countries across the world embrace a range of alcohol categories because of a breadth of flavors, alcohol content, and ability to choose one brand over another when the vibe just calls for a switch in the moment. Whether you make alcohol, distribute it, or sell it, the implications all point to the same thing. Diversification is an important building block for your business, whether in the brands you sell or in how you create a brand to meet consumer interests and desire through flavor. With the largest collection of brands ever available, it's easier than ever for anyone to find the right beer, cocktail, or hard tea that fits their needs in any moment. We are driven by seeking flavor, and the category agnostic drinker cares less about a base fermentable while putting a premium on the flavor experience, no matter what alcohol category can step up to meet it. For more insights on cross category drinking and its impact on consumer choices, visit sightlines.news.